Change of plan here. We've spent more time under the tarp on this trip than we really wanted to. A big pile of bear scat. About an hour ago, Rick spotted a grizzly on a hill right behind me. Signs of caribou in virtually all our campsites. We're gonna have it for dinner. We can't find a cloud in the sky. Nowhere. There's Mr. Rick. You need waders to go to the washroom? That's kind of different.
In the other order. I'll go to the washroom, then get the waders.
Sure, get us both in here. There you go. So a few hours ago, we flew into MacKay Lake, which is north of Yellowknife. About an hour's flight, 125 clicks. And set down on an esker, or set down next to an esker, and that's where we're camping tonight, is on an esker. And so we set up tent and got organized, and Rick went out and actually caught a fish on his first cast, a pretty nice lake trout, which we are going to have for dinner tonight. Now that we know that there's muskox up in here, we're theorizing anyway, that this track right here might be a muskox track. There's a bunch of them on top of this esker. They kind of go all over the place. At any rate, that's our theory. Yeah, good morning. It's our first morning on MacKay Lake. Beauty out here, just a slight breeze, but we think we're going to break camp after having some coffee and breakfast and head out, find a new place to stay, do a little fishing. But it's looking like a swell day. So we did move today, not far, just into this bay a little further. We were looking for a place with hopefully better fishing, and also, you know, decent campsite and all. We found this little island that has an esker running down it. You can see the tent way out there in the top. That's the height of land. There's a beautiful camp or tent site up on top there, but it's very exposed to the wind. Nice view from up here. Got a 360-degree view. That's out to the main part of the lake, out that way. We want to be out there now. It's windy. Well, good morning. Our third morning? Yeah, I think so. Overcast again this morning. Not raining though. That's good. Did rain overnight. Trying to figure out what we're going to do, whether we're going to move and find a new campsite. The fishing is nothing here. No fishing. So whatever fishing we might do here would have to be out on the lake in the canoe, which is fine. We may try that. But here we actually have something rare on this trip. Some blue sky coming in, actually. But it's not all good news. There's also mostly overcast and dark skies. So you can't trust it. That's the way it is. You know what's disconcerting? When you look into your cup and there's a dead bug floating around. And then a few minutes later, you look into it again, and there's no dead bug. Taking a little hike here at the end of our bay. There's this esker, and it goes on for quite a distance. Campsite 3, night number 5. It's a beautiful one. We have caught fish, actually. We're gonna have fish for dinner tonight. I caught 1. Rick's caught, what, 3, I think. It's sort of a little esker, I guess you'd call it. A very small sandy beach, and so we can walk quite a ways on this ridge top. And it's a beautiful day. It's our nicest day by far, weather-wise. Warm, sunny, gorgeous, and fish for dinner. What could be better? It's cranberry season in the subarctic. But the colors look like Christmas. Look how bright red those fruits are. What a beautiful morning. We're just getting ready to shove off here. And a new adventure for the day. We're going to go around the big corner and make some miles hopefully today. Find a new campsite. And find some fishing. Right, Rick?
I hope. I'm going to throw you in and use you as bait.
That'll work. Way out yonder, you can see some cliffs. I don't know if I can point to them very nicely or very easily, but kind of out that way. That's where we're headed. New place, new camp. This is night number 7. Got our own little pebble beach down there. And we're set up right up here on top of the bluff. For those who like to keep track on the map, where we were or where we are, here's the drop-off point. Right here, and at the end of an esker, and we spent 2 nights there. Then we moved only a short distance to an island, this little island right here, which also has a small esker on it, right there. So 2 nights there as well, and then around the corner this way, and then down to this area right here. Again, another small little esker. And that was 2 more nights. So now we're 6 nights in at that point. Then we decided to go for a little bit more of a paddle, and went out this way past the tip here. And then, by the way, these numbers like M2 and M3 and M1, those all are waypoints that I did before the trip started. Anyway, we went over, and right now we're camped right about over here. And we're in our 2nd night right there. So from here, we're not sure. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Just doing a little trolling here this morning. See if we can catch something. We're exploring on the west end of the bay here this morning. We decided not to move camp, and so we've got time to explore. We'll probably, that little bump, that little hill up there, we will probably try to climb that and see what we can see on the other side. Yeah, this is the view from the top of that little knoll, or on the top of the ridge in the esker. What a view. If you like long, expansive views, come to MacKay Lake. Well, good morning. It's day 10, and a beauty, just a beauty. We can't find a cloud in the sky, nowhere, and the winds are calm. So we've made a high-level executive decision to do the big crossing today, and to go to our pickup point just a little early. We had planned to do it tomorrow, but why, you know, on a big lake like this, what bad weather can roll in real quick, and why not take advantage of the good weather where you got it? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pack up and head across the lake and camp at the same place we camped nights 1 and 2. Well, good morning. Day 11, starting out a little rough, spitty, overcast, windy, all the good stuff. But hey, that goes with canoeing. Lovely morning here on MacKay Lake. Day before we get picked up. Hopefully the weather's going to improve tomorrow so that we will get picked up, because I don't think they'll fly in weather like this. So we're just sitting under the tarp telling stories. Well, good news, the rain has finally stopped, at least temporarily. So that's a good thing, although it's still overcast and threatening, and it's chilly and it's windy, but at least it isn't raining on us. Of interest is that about an hour ago, Rick spotted a grizzly on a hill right behind me, I'd say 250 yards away, and we watched him for a good 20 minutes ambling up on the esker behind me. So that was a bit exciting, a bit disconcerting, but he has turned and gone the other direction, so hopefully that's the last we'll see of him. Well, that's a wrap on the trip. 13 days, it's been a great trip. We ate some fish, we saw some wildlife, muskox and a grizzly. Caught some bad weather, but a lot of good weather too, so it was a great trip. See you on the next one. We're waiting for our pilot right now. Good, Andrew.
You've aged 2 weeks since I've seen you last.
Hasn't it?